Hello, it's Ash and welcome into day 7 of the Runner's Body and Mind Yoga Challenge. Again, if you're on YouTube, you're getting the 10-day challenge. If you're on the Run Better app, you're getting the whole 28-day challenge. We're making a start on day 7 by bringing the feet in towards the hips and not too intense with that pull. And we're starting with the theme of mobility. So hands around the toes, and we're just going to bring some nice and slow knees up, knees down, as we gently pull on the toes to pull the heel, to belly button towards the heels. So just up and down nice and slowly. Just warming into the hips. So mobility is the focus, and we will be focusing in on every mobility session will be on the hips, because hips are such an important area for us runners, and they are what keeps us mobile effectively. If we have trouble at the hips, whether it be the front, the sides or the back of the hips area, then we are going to have a lot of issues, and we're likely not going to be able to run, at least without compensations. Okay, nice and slowly with the breathing. And then from here, we're going to bring the right foot out in front. And we're going to bring the left foot back now and have a gap between the foot and the knee. And now we're going to bring the right hand backwards behind our hips. And we're going to reach the left hand up and over on a diagonal angle, nice and slow. And you're going to reach that left hand and take a breath in. You should feel a good stretch. As you breathe out, bring that left elbow to left hip. Now this is the rough area where we want to be feeling at the thigh and the inner thigh. Reach and look over as you inhale on that diagonal angle, and as you exhale, bring that elbow to hip and bring your gaze around as well. So inhale, reach and look nice and slow. As you exhale, elbow to hip. And then from here, we're going to bring hands, one near the foot, one near the knee. Push your belly button forwards and start to massage into that hip, IT band, all the muscles around the hip area. And if it's okay, again, it's not a competition, but you might be able to bring elbows to the knee and the foot. But again, make sure it feels about right. No more than a 7 out of 10. And it shouldn't feel like you're brutally sort of being aggressive to your body. It shouldn't feel like, oh my gosh. It should feel like, ooh, that feels nice. Relax the jaw and the shoulders. So this is one of my favourite shapes to be in. It's a really nice area to work into. Okay, we're going to bring the head and chest up. And then from here, we're just going to switch the legs around now. So the left leg's going to come in front, right leg comes backwards. We have a gap between the foot and the knee. Left leg's in front, left hand comes back. Right hand's going to reach up and across and backwards on that diagonal angle. That's going to open up that right thigh, right hip flexor area, maybe the right groin. Take a breath in as we breathe, as we reach. As you exhale, bring your gaze forwards and bring your elbow to hip. 2 more times. Inhale, reach nice and slow. As you exhale, elbow to hip. Feel how the rotation, inhale, feel how it stretches and changes the sensations in the body. As you exhale, again to hip. And then bring hands, one near the foot, one near the knee. Push the belly button forwards as you massage to the left and to the right, and pushing belly button forwards and down. Or if maybe again, if your body will allow you to, you could bring the elbows down. Again, move in a way that's kind to your body. Again, not aggressive. We don't want to take that same mindset that we have with our running and our training of pushing our limits. This should feel like a different mindset. Remembering to breathe. Okay, again, nice and slowly lifting the head and chest. Hands backwards as we bring the legs out in front. Let's just have a little bit of a bounce and a wiggle. Feel the after effects in the hips. And then what we're going to do from here is we're going to take the feet out. So get comfortable and manipulate yourself so you can find as much space as possible to open up your legs nice and wide. Have a slight bend in those knees. Now you can go hands backwards and you can move to the left and the right here. Or you could bring your hands out in front and again moving left and right. Pushing your belly button forwards. Keep a slight bend in those knees so again we're not stretching sciatic nerves. And definitely not aggravating the hamstring tendon too much, especially if you've got tight, achy hamstrings. So I just picked up a little bit of glitter. So one thing about having girls that I've noticed over the years is that I will be somewhere and find random bits of glitter. And I know that my girls have been there. They absolutely love glitter, but it gets everywhere. Okay, nice and tall through the spine. Keep moving and breathing. Again, a real nice, slow, dynamic massage. That massages the muscle tissues, but also the fascia, the connective tissue. It lubricates the area. And I'm going to bring the head up and bring the feet in. And then from here, now if you need to get some cushions to make your knees more comfortable, I've got a carpet so I'm okay. But you might need a mat or some more cushions. Come onto your elbows. And then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to take the right knee off the mat and then the left knee off the mat. And we're going to go into like a frog rock position. Insides of the feet on the floor with the feet slightly wider than the knees if it's okay. Now from here we're just going to slowly start to rock forwards and backwards. Find the right amount of intensity for your inner thighs and your knees especially, and just massage with the movement. Breathe. Go backwards to the point where you feel like, ooh, that's about enough, and go forwards to the point where you feel like, ooh, that's about enough. Your body will be different to mine, so don't just look at the screen and follow me. Listen to your body and see what it says. Where does it want to go? How tight do you feel in this shape? Okay, nice and slowly, just coming back in with one knee and then the other. Again, feel the after effects of that work. I'm going to work into a nice pigeon pose now. So onto your hands, and then just have a little bit of a rock and sway forwards and back. And as you come forward, step the left knee to left wrist. Bring that back knee up. Take the left foot across the right to the right side of the mat. Bring the back knee down and walk the hips and the knee backwards. If you need a cushion or a block to get the left hip into, let's do that now. Pause the video. We're just going to have a sort of sway and a massage as we move backwards. Settle into the pigeon pose and make sure it feels good for the knee. And then if you're okay, you could come onto the elbows. Again, we've got that dynamic element. So relax the jaw and the shoulders. We're massaging with the movement. So a real nice slow movement, and it should feel like, again, like, ooh, that feels good. Not, oh my gosh. So again, such a nice stretch to be in this one for me. I love this one. You might notice that you get the right hip flexors at the top of the right thigh in this one as well. Or you might be really flexible there and you might not feel it. Do you feel that? Okay, coming back onto the hands. Push strongly into the hands to lift the knees and step the feet backwards. Again, just have a little bit of a wiggle around, let the body adjust. Feel the after effects. Going to rock the knees, the hips backwards and bring the right knee to right wrist, left knee up. Take the right foot across the mat and walk the hips and the knee backwards. Again, get the block or cushion if you need to sit the right hip into. Move and wiggle and massage down into it, and then If it feels okay, you could bring the elbows down. So again, we're moving, massaging, gently wiggling. So we're coming towards the end of the first week, the end of day 7. Well done. If you're on YouTube again, you've got 3 more days. If you're on the Run Better app, you have got 21 more days left. If you're interested in the Run Better app and tracking your progress and your workouts and getting all the access to all the programs and the workouts on there, have a look in the link in the description below. Also, let me know how this went for you. Let me know in the comments. Give it a thumbs up maybe. I'm interested to see how you felt with this stretch and how you're finding this first week of this Yoga for Runners program. Slowly bring your hands back up. We're going to again step the feet backwards, come back down onto your bum. We finish in the shape that we started with. So bring the feet in towards the hips and just feel, again, just check in and notice as you get tall through the spine but not overly tense. How do you feel in this shape compared to when you first started? Have a little bit of a move around. Maybe your knees are closer to the floor, or maybe they're not. Are they? So fantastic work. Well done for showing up for 7 days of this challenge, each and every day. Again, like I say, if you're on YouTube, you've got 3 more days. Keep going. And if you're on the Run Better app, you've got 21 more days. So a good challenge. And like I say, well done for showing up. And I shall see you tomorrow in day 8, back on balance. Well done and see you then.